Hi, this is Dara from tatattack.com, and I'm going to be showing you how to use a glue cone to fill in some nice glitter designs that can last a few days up to a week, depending on care, depending on skin type. But I'm going to fill in this matured henna design with some glitter. So I have here my body adhesive in the glue cone, and I'm just going to do some filling in here. And if you apply it really thick, then it takes a lot longer for it to dry. And if you apply it in a thin, nice thin line, gently touching the skin, then it actually will be quicker to dry. You want it to be thin lines. It actually lasts longer, and some parts of this glue are already drying, as you see here. And I'm actually going to follow this line here. And I'm just making very thin . Sorry I'm shaking so much. The angle I'm doing it at right here to show the camera makes it difficult for me to hold the cone. And I normally hold the cone with two hands, like to stabilize, and so I do have a lot of shake if I don't do that. And I might do a little bit of the eye here. So as you can see, when you're using the cone, you can really do some nice fine lines. And as you see, some of where it's clear, it's dry or tacky, and that's when it's ready to apply the glitter. And I'm just going to wait for most of it to dry so that I can apply some glitter. In the meantime, I'll work on these flowers on my hand. You can see the consistency of the glue cone. It's not too liquidy, there's no bubbles, and it's quite easy to use if you're not working at this angle. And maybe if I work at this angle, this will be better. You can see. There we go. And then the final flower here. Great. Alright, now that I have those done, they're still pretty white, so I'm going to look up here and you can see in that amount of time that is almost ready for glitter. There's a couple of white spots, but I'll start getting my glitter ready, and by the time I have it ready, I just need a brush to rub it in, a brush to sweep it off, and some glitter. And I'm going to use, since it's sort of like a peacock, I'm going to use some peacock colors here. Blues and purples, and my little poofers. Now I haven't opened up these poofers. You can open it up so it does more of a direct line of glitter rather than a spread out poof, but I haven't done that with mine yet, but I probably will because I actually don't like the way it poofs a bunch out at once. It kind of is a waste of glitter. And you have to kind of collect it into it. But I'm going to start to add some of this glitter just to, I should put this underneath, just to some spots. And I'm not going to do this in a perfect manner, although you can, decide where exactly you want the colors. But I'm going to mix them and give it see here, I just kind of do a rolling motion to spread it into those areas. And then I sweep off the extra. And as you can see, I might turn off this light for a minute. You might see the glitter a lot better if I turn off the light. As you can see here, looks good. And then you're looking at the hand, you can see that there's still a little bit of white left, but I'm going to get the glitter ready now. It's almost ready. I'm going to use for some like a pink and silver mix I have here, and maybe magenta, and maybe I'll add a little red to that. Okay, so there's a little bit of white left, but it's okay. Once the glitter gets on it, it'll pretty much seal it in. I'm just going to add my colors now to the flowers. You can see how it's kind of poofing everywhere. And this one I definitely need to open up the hole a little bit more on the tip so that it has a more direct flow of glitter coming out. Okay, and there you have glitter body art using a glue cone to adding it to a matured henna stain, and just getting a little bit of that sparkle in there. Okay, I hope you enjoyed this tutorial.